Leo S. My friend has a foot fetish and keeps his girlfriend's toenails clippings
Whoa!
in an urn necklace around his neck.
Welcome to Laugh It Off. This is 100% improvised stand-up comedy based on topics the audience wants to let go of.
Have you ever dealt with couples that pee the bed? This is so naughty.
Say squirt to your son. Say
Squirt.
You guys look like the Goonies.
This is...
On my birthday, we went to the...
Remember, this isn't actually registered qualified advice.
Oh my God! Don't touch him! Don't touch him!
Are you guys ready for Laugh It Off? Make some noise! Amazing, man. We got such a fun show for you. Welcome. Welcome all, man. This is so much cheaper than therapy, what this show is. You guys have your problems and you're like, well, $180 a session, how can I afford that? That's so much. So we're doing it here while you're a little drunk. It's a little bit better than therapy, maybe, who knows? We're getting you guys to open up. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. This is the show where comedians, instead of talking about themselves, they talk about you and your problems, turn them into laughs. And also, we have an actual therapist here that's going to be weighing in on your problems, guys. That therapist is also my dad, and I need you guys to welcome him onto stage for the first time. Give it up for the one, the only, Jeff Packer.
If you ever need to let go, if you ever need to de-stress.
Thanks for coming out with your problems.
Amazing.
Let's get real.
We're getting real. We're getting real. This is a little different from your typical session room.
Oh my word, that's bright.
Very bright, very bright. Do you get any, a lot of common problems from people that we can expect, genres that we can expect tonight?
Yes, you get all kinds of problems. Marriage, family, separation, divorce, dating, sex. Which one would you like to start with? Finances? People say finances are harder to talk about than sex. Sounds weird, doesn't it?
It does sound pretty weird. Crazy, man. Okay, well, here, we're going to kick off the show format just so you guys get a sense of how this is all going to work. Dad, if you could toss me one of the, I know it's a little bit small, the font, that was kind of rude of me.
Especially for the older guy here. Let's see. The glasses are back in the
So
room.
some of you may have submitted your names anonymously. Some of you may have given your actual names. You might hear Jane and Joe quite often. That's because people went anonymous. And then we're going to get into some problems.
Just Roxanne, right off the top. We'll go right off the top.
Roxanne M.
We've heard this one before. Not so much in the room, but in other moments, you laugh it off. My ex-boyfriend woke me up screaming, I pissed the bed. I pissed the bed. And he indeed pissed the bed. My pants were soaked. The relationship ended shortly after. What do I do about this?
Wow. Man, with the right people, I feel like that could make the relationship stronger. With the right people, they'd be like, sick. Have you ever dealt with couples that pee the bed? Dad?
No, not couples. I haven't had that one, really. Children. Lots of parents are worried about their children.
Wait, sorry. In 30 years of therapy, you never dealt with someone that pisses the bed sometimes?
No, not even to this amount. This is yelling. This is all caps. I pissed the bed.
It is all caps.
Yeah.
You can tell for Roxanne, it's still, the memory is seared in there. Is it this table? It looks like it might be this table. Is it? It's looking like it's definitely this table. Now that I look at you, I don't know. You guys don't even seem old enough to be in here right now. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm looking at all of you. None of you have been to therapy. You're 12? Hell yeah, buddy. Nice, man. You're locked in. Look at this guy. The confidence of a 40-year-old in a 12-year-old's body. This is outrageous.
Youngest of the family.
This man's got a cross around his neck, and he's saying, you know what? The Lord's on my side, bitch. This man, not a single thing in your life has gone wrong yet. He's just ready to take on life, man. Fuck yeah. That's your short king. Hell yeah. You've got a bear that's going to come after you after the show. This guy doesn't even know what's coming, man. I'm gonna be wrapped up in a rainbow flag by the end of the night. This is gonna be good. He's just gonna see the dangling of the cross and just be like, what have I done? This is so naughty. Wow, man, you've got an experience coming your way. Holy shit. What's that? He's a friend. He's a friend. I'm happy it was friend was the F word you decided to say there. I got a little nervous for a second. I was like, man, I thought it was in Chicago, not Texas. What's going on? Although, hell yeah, man. He's your buddy? Yeah? Oh, you know this guy.
I know the bear that you were talking about.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I hope you've been enjoying this episode of Laugh It Off. We're here in a sidebar conversation with none other than Therapist Jeff, a.k.a. my dad.
Hello, Chicago.
Everybody. This is everybody.
Oh, okay. Hello,
we happen
everybody.
to be in Chicago right now.
We sure are.
If you're curious about Therapist Jeff's background and how he got into therapy, I explore this in a very interesting conversation with my dad that'll be coming out in a couple weeks. So make sure to turn post notifications on so that you're notified when it comes out. For now, let's get back to Laugh It Off.
All right, some weird high school shit is at play here. Can't be certain exactly what's going on. We've got like two nice girls in the front that are like, oh my God, ew. Okay, how about your rocks, Mr. Bear, all right? Can't be having you yelling the whole show. We put your stuff in anonymously, all right? Did you submit tonight? Did you put something in? Maybe? Okay. Hell yeah, we'll get to you eventually. We'll talk to you. Have to change yours to Mr. Bear. The guys in front of you look so uncomfortable right now. Just three frat bros just holding themselves. They're crossed arms, man, crossed legs, just in case they're crossing their butt cheeks right now. Just to be sure, man. We don't know what this late show's gonna turn into, man. How's this high up couple doing, man? You guys are good? Hell yeah. You guys been to therapy before? Not yet.
Welcome.
Nice tonight. He seems like a very nice guy. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with him. What's wrong with him? Anything? The toilet seat is always up. Ooh. Wow. Do you think the toilet seat should be up? Is that your opinion? You think it should stay up? Yeah, because, I mean, between the two, it's like... You're in there a lot more. Nothing like a man to come in with a very logical argument. He thinks the toilet seat should remain up because he's in there more, he uses it more often. So we're talking about a quantity of work at play. This man should be allowed to keep the toilet seat up. That is his argument, man. How do we feel about this, crowd? Does the toilet seat go up? Let me hear you if you think the toilet seat should remain up. Let me hear you if you think it should remain down and closed and never looked at. That's a much higher pitched scream on the second one. Okay, I can see that.
The vote's in.
The vote's in. Sounds like you're out on that one. All right. So I'm going to be up with my dad throughout the show, man. And then we got an incredible lineup of comedians. Your first act, man, please make him feel welcome. Make some noise. Give it up for the one, the only, Mark Anthony Synagoga.
Chicago, make some noise! Yes! What's up, guys? 11 from Stranger Things. How you doing, brother? Film another season. That's fucked. You guys look like the Goonies. This is... Hey, you guys. You know what I mean? How we doing over here, Dad? You're killing it. You're on fire.
Thank you. Mary Jane. Are you looking for Mary Jane?
No. Should I be?
This is Mary Jane.
All right, we're just jumping into topics. Let's do
You
it.
want a topic?
Into the panel.
I just found out that the guy who made me squirt for the
I'm going to
first-
pause you right there, okay? There's a
The guy.
word I
apologize?
wasn't expecting to hear coming out of my dad ever.
You said it like such an old white guy.
You know what?
The man who made me squirt. What is that about? What does that mean, dude?
Just for my own trauma, I'm gonna just say this on my own. I
Yeah,
think
can
this
you-
one. Okay.
Mary Jane.
Yeah, Mary Jane. Okay, I just found out that the guy who made me squirt for the first time is a massive con artist and has a Chicago gossip article written about him and a post on the Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook page dedicated to his lies and assault allegations.
But he conned you into a squirt. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, if dudes were in this problem, we wouldn't give a fuck. This girl made me blow my load 15 times in 10 minutes. She's in jail. I don't give a fuck. I'll go to jail with her. Where's she going? Like, you know what I mean? Why would we ever give a shit about that? Only girls are like, but he's so bad. Guys are like, where is she located? Where's her Facebook page? Ladies, how do you feel about that? 2 more lows? You guys, how much on OnlyFans you pull in last month? A lot? Of course, I knew it. You guys gave me those vibes. I was in the back rubbing nips. I'm like, OnlyFans front row. Should I ask them what they would do about that or ask him what they should do about that? What would you guys do about that? Would you care if he...
I think I would care.
You would care if he's like got a weird page?
Yeah.
But you didn't know that before.
Right.
And then it's over. You're not... Then you find this out. Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, you obviously cut him off, but like, you know.
You enjoyed the moment, you moved on.
Yeah.
You know. What can you do?
Yeah, what can you do? You got to see therapy about that? You just be like, buddy, that was the best nut ever. You know, and then you can refer your friends. You can be like, guys, I know exactly where he is. He's right here. I'll send you the link. You know, DM him on his lunatic page. What would you do? Would you want to see therapy about that?
No.
I see you always staring at my tit, and it's kind of weird. I caught her looking at my tits, and I feel violated now.
Yeah, his eyes are up there. Okay.
Yeah, I know it's a tight shirt, man. I didn't know that when I put it on. Like, I packed loose shirts, and then I put them on, and a couple deep dish later. You know what I mean, brother. Come on. There it is. Sorry, but he knows. He knows. We've had a few together. It's my cousin. You look like Malfoy's buddy that gets kicked out of Hogwarts in the 5th movie and replaced with a black guy. You guys remember that character? I'm sorry. You guys are great. You guys are good. Hey, TJ Detweiler, how you feeling up here, buddy? You good? Spinelli, the whole recess is up here. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's move. Do you have anything to say about this lady who got a giant, say squirt to your son? Say,
Squirt. A giant squirt. You might want to interview better. It
You
sounds
say-
like there wasn't a good interview.
You say it like you're doing like a water gun infomercial. You know what I mean? A giant squirt.
Squirt.
There's big blasts in this squirt.
All right, let's move on, I think. All right, we got Shay Leon that's coming in, and they want to laugh off. My ex had a raging coke addiction and was addicted to hookers on OnlyFans. And then they put like a monkey with like a... I don't know why they went with that.
Sorry, it's their ex?
Yeah, my ex had a raging coke addiction and was addicted to hookers and OnlyFans.
Well, thank God you got out of that. What a mess. That's insane. Of course, you broke up and told her to go see therapy, right? Where is this person? You said it's Shane who?
Shay Leon.
Shay Leon. That's got to be you, sir. Is that you? Are you Shay Leon? No, you're Leon Shane.
Well, most people would say all addictions are covering up something. You're coping with something. We say we're coping with something. And it's amazing how fast we drop people because they have bad behavior, isn't it? You're coping with something. We just want to change from the bad coping to more of the healthier coping.
Let him cook.
Healthier coping, gradually.
Gradually, yeah. You know what? And I mean, personally, I think, you know, a coke addiction, hookers, and OnlyFans, you're like, maybe just start new on this one.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Maybe find someone who's
lot of
just
coping.
OnlyFans or just one of the problems.
So you were suggesting that you should somewhat be along for the ride for recovery sometimes.
You've got a personal safety. You get out of those toxic situations, but be empathetic. Recognize that person's got some messed up stuff in the background.
That is the most mature shit I've ever heard in my life.
You know, somewhere, we don't know if it's 1, 2, 5, 7, but somewhere in that childhood.
He turned into a pastor
Something
for a
going on.
second there. I was getting affected by that. That was great.
Krista O, I want to let go of the shame, disappointment, and self-doubt of getting fired from my job last year, and then pursue my passion of a career in wine.
Is that you guys? You wish? Pursue your passion in wine. What was your previous job?
That's me.
Finally! Round of applause.
Give it up for her.
Look at this.
Wow, participating.
Love your courage.
Vulnerability here.
Yes.
Tell us, what was the job you had?
Basically corporate events in tech.
Corporate events in tech. I mean, I'm pretty sure that one pays way more. Are you sure about this? Do you want to do this? How can we get her to release from her previous job emotionally?
You've done it. You've done it. You have new goals. You're ready to set up the wine regions, right?
Just start
You've
flapping
done it.
those
You've moved
wings.
on, but you're supposed to grieve. You could grieve that job loss for the rest of your life, or you could let it go gradually.
Yes.
Gradually.
Was
Everything's
that
gradually.
getting fired? You don't feel it was warranted? It was like kind of out of nowhere.
It was out of nowhere.
It was out of nowhere.
Yes.
What excuse did they give you?
Very little, but I have theories. Yeah.
Give me one theory. The leading theory.
You were getting plastered on the job off of wine. I'll tell you what it was. Sorry. It's a comedy show.
I had a team and I didn't give someone a raise on my team, and I think they went on a campaign against me.
Went behind
That's
So
a
you-
wild theory.
underground.
Just for everyone that couldn't hear, she had a team, and then there was one person on her team who she didn't give a raise, didn't think that they deserved a raise, so they went on a campaign to then get her fired, then succeeded. So it sounds like you probably should have given them their raise,
Yeah.
because when they have a goal, they fucking hit it.
You learned a lot from that. You learned a lot from that.
You created a fucking villain, dude. That's what happened.
Yes.
There was a Joker in the office that was like, Batman's gonna go to fucking wine now. That's what's gonna happen.
But that's your silver lining. That's what you're going to get out of it. Just go for it. I think you can achieve. What do you want to do in wine? What do you want to be inside that space?
Eventually, I want to own a winery.
You want to
Winery.
own a winery.
Nice.
Sounds like you should probably get that job back for a little bit. Get some of those funds together and make that happen.
A couple trips to Italy as well. One of those people that just spit in buckets and stuff.
We got another one here. Jane S. This one's juicy. Jane S. She just goes, my fiance has never made me orgasm. LOL.
Laugh out loud.
Where are you?
Why
What
are
an
you
asshole.
laughing?
Why are you doing this? My husband's a fucking limp dick bitch.
It's not you guys. Is this you guys? You guys?
That would be hilarious.
No. This guy.
You strike me as a raging boner all day long guy. You wake up at 8 a.m. and you're like, it's either you're putting her down or I gotta put a shot in this thing. I gotta put my dick on ice.
It makes like a boing every time. Boing.
Hey, Dad, fucking boing.
I'm between two guys yelling boing. What do you want me to say?
That's hilarious. Are you here, or was it anonymous?
This one, Jane S. Yeah, so
Jane
Jane S.
S.
I mean, you know who you are, but your fiance might be sitting right next to you.
Yeah. Poor guy's trying his
And
best.
My question is, have you told him? Have you told him that he hasn't done that?
He probably thinks he has.
That's true. Which
Have
is
you told him, Jane?
He's vacant.
Come on, Jane, speak up.
She's faking it?
She's faking it?
She's faking it, just
Probably.
screaming.
Two girls that are like, we've had to do that from time to time.
The Desperate Housewives of Delaware over here.
That misinformation's not going to help us get better.
Yeah, how's it going to get better without, you telling him? You got to tell him, or I don't know, get him to fucking strap on one of those fucking rabbits on his dick. You ever seen those? Am I the only one who has seen one of those? Just saying. You guys haven't seen one of
I
those?
think you're the only one.
You will. I'm sorry. I've been crunching this kid. I feel so bad, dude. Come on. Give this guy a round of applause. He's fucking taking it. Thank you guys. I've been Mark Anthony Sinago. You guys have been fucking awesome. Thank you.
Amazing. How we feeling so far, crowd? Are we rehashing it out? Awesome. We've covered like a lot of topics so far, a lot of just opening up. I mean, some really heavy ones to start out. Is there any? Yeah, you got any advice so far? For
I don't have this many problems come at me in one 10-minute period, so that's a lot of stuff there.
The fact that he's taking this on just an onslaught like this. How about one more time
whole
for
body's
Jeff,
vibrating.
man? Doing it fantastic.
All right, your next act, very excited to have him on. Let's please make some noise, get it going for Niraj Sirivana!
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm swell, man. How are you?
I'm good. What do you think of the crowd so far?
These guys are fucking freaks. I'm so much more impressed with your dad today. Can I just say, like, let's hear it for Jeff. He came in his horniest shirt. That's what I saw. As soon as I walked out, I was like, you're dressed 10 times more horny than every other person in this audience. You look like you eat pussy in the 80s. That's what that shirt tells me.
Thanks for noticing.
He does a line off of one tit and sucks the other. That's what happens. Wonderful. I realized last month, this is the longest I've been single in like 15 years. Things have gotten so sad. Even like guys in bad relationships look like they're having a pretty good time. I don't like I was out with my buddy. This is totally true. This is a couple weeks ago. I was out with my friend during a fight with his girlfriend, and she kept like blowing up his phone. And I was like, oh, is she like chewing you out? And he was like, oh, no, she just keeps asking where I am. And I was like, oh, yeah, it would suck if someone wanted to know where I was. But it's awesome how if I died tonight, no one would know for a couple of days. That's what freedom looks like. I'm good.
Yeah, you seem good to give people advice right now. I feel like
very equipped and not sour at all at the world.
Well, let's get you a topic.
Let's jump in. Let's go.
This is a good one.
Yeah, here we go. This is pretty topical with the times right now. Just happened.
Where we just came from.
Yeah. So Joanne R. would like to laugh off USA losing to Canada in the Four Nations face-off.
Is the Four Nations face-off some kind of Civil War reenactment?
Where did this Four Nations thing come from anyway?
NBA All-Star Weekend.
Oh, got you. Okay, but it's a hockey thing. Yeah. It's a hockey thing for... Yeah. I'll be honest, this sounds way more like native-oriented than NBA All-Star Weekend.
NBA All-Star Weekend, they do like coaches like who are veterans who have played in the league.
Right.
Instead, they just do like the Four Nations. Like the most...
Who are the Four Nations? Water, fire, air. All right, no.
Canada, USA, Finland, Sweden.
What a weird gaggle of white countries, bro. Why are these the Four Nations? Fucking Germany didn't make it in there? Like,
they're the best at hockey.
They're the best at... Is that true? Yes? Okay, all right.
Yeah, no one else has a shot, you know?
Gotcha. It's us, Canada, Sweden, and Ireland? What? Who is it?
Finland.
Okay. Same, different. And what was the concern?
So basically Canada won. And won and was first and then made everyone in USA that cares about hockey, which is a very small amount of people here.
Definitely not this
made
brown face in front of you.
Yeah, upset. And so during the Four Nations face-off that they did, but if they do this next year, the way this year's going, it might be the Three Nations face-off.
We might not have a country, is what he means. And in that way, yeah, good. We should lose.
Some people put in really concise answers. One person wrote like her entire life story.
Oh, should we go through this Tolkien book?
Okay, so I've piqued your curiosity, so we're gonna say it.
We
Maybe
must
you guys
find out.
know it. So I had an amazing birthday party at Leaps and Bounds. It's like Discovery Zone or Tube Play place. And that was when I was in the second grade. When I was in the third grade, we moved, and my next party sucked. So in the fourth grade, I was determined to recreate the magic and had another party at Discovery Zone. But by that point, we were too old, and all the cool girls in my class who came were super bored and confused as to why we were there. I'm surprised this memory kind of came to her coming in here tonight, because you have to be at least I don't know, 15 years outside of this experience.
I would hope so.
To be here.
Is it your birthday, Morgan? Is it your birthday tonight?
Is that why you're reminded by it?
It's every birthday they're triggered with this incredibly non-traumatizing memory. There are people being deported right now, you fucking ingrate. On my birthday, we went to the... This country deserves a fucking terrorist attack. Okay, all right.
I think that helped Morgan G heal.
Yeah,
I think
we're all getting to a safer place with my advice.
All right, let's jump in. We got Jane A with a nice short one. She's dating as a single mom, and grown men keep ghosting instead of communicating.
Man. Cut it out. I guess. I don't know. The men are ghosting.
Yeah, the men are
that's
ghosting.
what's happening. Hide your kids. I think it's a good way to start. Honestly, here's the thing. There are a lot of dudes that won't date women with children because they themselves are children. And it's unfortunate that the ones that will date women with children are bald. I'm sorry. That's just, I know that's a happy, it's not an easy decision to make for a lot of women, but you're going to have to choose between bald and reliable, or unreliable, excuse me. So, I mean, I'm not the first person to run to tell every woman to lower her standards, but if you have kids, maybe. I think there are guys out there that'll be happy to be with you.
They're just gonna be bald.
They're just gonna be bald. Exactly, yes. Are you with a bald guy here? No? Well, all right, is he going? All right, maybe soon? All right, look, she's fucking a bald guy someplace right now. I'm sorry. You had to find out like this. No, honestly, fuck that. Fuck these guys. Fuck these dudes that keep ghosting. You deserve a good man in your life that isn't gonna bail just because you are an adult person and not just like, oh my God, what the fucking, because that's what a lot of guys want. That's not what you are. Get you a man, not a boy.
I love
Yes.
that. Yes. And on that note, thank you so much.
Thank
Give it
you,
up
audience.
for
You've been
Niraj. Maybe there's a man in here tonight who's like, you know what? I think about getting me a single mom. Maybe tonight's tonight. This guy right here, he's thinking, it's like nothing like a single mom with a kid to save me from a bear. That's gonna be what we're able to pull off. Do you get that a lot with single moms dating? Is this like a hard thing? Do you have anything?
Men and women ghosting. There's tons of ghosting. You probably want to find out the address. They can't ghost you if you know where they live. Remember, this isn't actually registered qualified advice, okay? I'm not registered in this jurisdiction.
No, but it is good advice because I don't know. Have you guys heard about this lady who's blowing up? This American lady who's blowing up in Pakistan right now? Yes. She made it. She was on it. She was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this guy's address. I'm gonna get his parents' address, and I'm gonna find this guy. And then she showed up, still got ghosted.
Really?
Yeah. If you guys don't know, she's there still, and basically the media in Pakistan is treating her like the Hawk Tuah of Pakistan, because they're just absolutely just mind-boggled by this woman. They can't. And then she started to notice she's getting all these people looking at her, so she starts looking at the cameras, the media in Pakistan, and goes, "I have demands. I want the government of Pakistan to give me $3,000 USD or more." And literally she keeps upping it. The next time you see her, she's like, "I want 4,000 USD or more." And then the last one I saw her was literally this week. She just went, "I want 5,000 USD and land in Pakistan. I'm Pakistani now." And she's just rolling with it. So she found the silver lining in getting ghosted.
Nice. She's going to make money from it.
She's gonna make money from it, man. I'm excited to see how that all plays out, man. She's Pakistani now, so it's very exciting, man. And let's bring on your next act, man. I'm very excited, super pumped to have this guys on. Please go crazy for him. Please make some noise. Give it up for Nima Nash.
If you ever need to let go.
What's up? What's up? Oh, these are the recess kids? Those are... Nice. I love it. Oh, you were here at the previous show. Welcome. Oh, you too. Oh, and you. Nice.
All right.
Oh, you don't even look like you're alive, brother. Holy shit. God damn, this guy's in a different dimension. Fuck. He's levitating right now. All right, cool, nice. All right.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Happy
Yeah,
to
let's
hear.
get into it.
Jump in?
Let's rip her, pal. Oh yeah.
You ready to take it on?
Another
Here
Canadian
we go.
here, eh? Oh yeah. Huh?
All right, you want
Fuck
a juicy
yeah.
one? You want this one feels like some good family drama going on here.
I love family
All right?
drama. It's my
We've
whole
got
life.
another Jane S. My sister-in-law stole my wedding date, ring, and hair color for her wedding.
What the fuck? Hair color?
Stole my wedding date, ring, and hair color.
Ooh, there's someone with motivation. Determined.
Hair color?
Got it all.
She non-binary?
She could have just gone blonde. We don't know that it was blue or purple. You know?
No, if she's stealing the ring, she's going full dark purple for sure.
The ring is wild because that's like got monetary value. The hair color is, that's up for objection. It could be depending on the hair color. If it was magenta, then you're like, all right, that's a little weird.
Yeah, it's definitely a little weird. Yeah.
But the wedding date. Do you have any advice for a lady that's dealing with this? It's her sister-in-law. She has to have this person
So
around.
her man's sister.
Her brother.
Her brother's wife.
Okay. So I fully fucked that up. Nice. I never get the in-law stuff. I could never correctly get. I'm always so confused. I'm doing mental math in my head, even though it has nothing to do with math. I'm like, wait, what do you mean in law? Okay, so like this one is with that one. It's like fucking trying to connect. I can never do it.
All right, we gave you too much to think about. Let's just jump to another one. He didn't know he was doing math when he got on this show. So let's jump in. We got Jane Doe, full fake name. Jane Doe, my father never calls me or checks in on me. He says he loves me, but doesn't actually make any effort to have a relationship with me. My boyfriend is benefiting from all my dad issues. What should I do?
Jesus Christ.
Benefiting. Are you
Keep
prepared
going.
to tell us
What the
how
fuck?
he's benefiting?
You find out that your boyfriend just like low-key blocked your dad's number on your phone? Bro, this is going so good right now. No, you can't talk to her, dude.
Yeah. So the dad is...
He never checks in on the daughter. He
On the
never
daughter.
calls her, and she's like, do you even love me, Dad?
Right.
So how does she deal with that?
Does it say what their background is?
It does not say that, no.
We don't get the ethnicity.
They didn't go like, also, I'm Pakistani. They didn't say that. They didn't, I don't know.
And I'm out front of that house right now.
You could guess, based on this, what background do you think they are?
White, yeah. She said it quickly. Is it you?
It definitely is white. Like, I mean, this is the most I've talked to my dad all year. This show right here. We don't call otherwise. I was like, you want to do a show with me, Dad?
I said no 3 times.
He did say that. Yeah. Any? What about like? What do you think the boyfriend is benefiting from?
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. It's kind of inappropriate when your dad's here,
I think we've covered that territory already during this show.
Well, it's all the sexual stuff, obviously.
You did say squirt already. I don't know how deep we can.
What'd you say?
Squirt. Apparently I say squirt funny.
You said squirt?
Squirt.
Yeah.
Wait, like out of context?
Not like a small person.
It made sense in the
Oh,
show.
it made sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He knew what you say.
Sex and marriage. What
Right,
about Joe Doe?
Yeah.
Right after Jane, Joe Doe. Maybe they're together. Sex and marriage. What happens to sex after you get married or have kids? Is somebody curious? Joe, are you curious? Or are you in a marriage and you're wondering what happened?
It sounds like he's talking about sex as if it's like a child that just left their house, and he's like, "What happened to it?
It drifted away.
It was here so much, and now it's not here." Sex and marriage. What happens to sex after you get married and have kids? I mean, Nima, I know you're neither of those things, but what do you think happens?
I don't know. I think they just don't. They're not cultured enough.
You think they're not cultured enough?
Yeah.
Like what? They need to be like Indian doing the Karma Sutra or something?
Yeah, exactly. No, I think cultured enough in those topics.
Yes. They need to learn more about sex and marriage. Does everyone know the number 1 sex organ?
Skin.
Your brain.
Oh. Wait, that's the largest organ.
How we think about it. If you think about it, if you get distracted, we got to learn how to train our brain. You can enjoy sex as long as you're alive if you can train your brain.
I've never heard that one. That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay.
No,
cool.
how you think about anything.
She full
how you
on
think
spat
about it.
on that.
You
That
know
was like,
you know that.
Oh, was it you? I just saw from here. There was just like a sparkle in the air. And I was like, wow, train
That's like
your
anything.
brain.
How you think about your work. If you think about it exciting, you're going to be excited there. If you think about sex as going after marriage, guess what? It's
Limp?
going to be.
Is that limp?
That's what it is.
Erectile dysfunction?
Yes.
Yep, that sounds about right
Yes,
to me.
that's why we have a lot of blue pills. Everybody thinks, I can't do it anymore. And it's very difficult when you have that kind of stress, right? Just thinking you can't do it.
Very true.
It'd be hard to do it. Actually, Henry Ford said that, right? Famous American, right? 1902. If you think you can or you think you can't, you're right.
Dude, you just solved so many people with ED right now. Oh my God. I think I can get hard. And then all of a sudden, just like this guy, they're like, boing.
You saw the table go up.
Yeah, just got knocked over. I don't know, Nima. What would you do if you were in a sexless marriage? How would you fix it? Do you have any solutions?
Yeah, I would have to pull out the romantic in me deeply, you know?
Okay.
Because I'm a romantic guy, you know, but
Yes.
I've never had the opportunity to actually show a woman that because I've been single my whole life pretty much. So, but I swear I'm super romantic, you know? No, I swear. No, trust me, bro. Trust me.
He has hope.
What's one romantic thing you wish you could do for a girl if she was in your life? Like one thing you would like, you've thought about it and you're like, this would be so romantic. I would like to do something like this.
I would. Well, first of all, I would listen to the things that she tells me throughout the months and the years, and then
That's enough, actually. I just heard all the girls go, oh, wow. He's actually going to listen to the things he told me?
I would make eye contact while she's talking about her day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. No.
Bro, you keep it up like this, you might have a single mom on your hands.
I'm down.
I think definitely. All right. How about
But
this?
that's not the
Good
only
book,
thing, too. There's
Getting
other
the
things.
Love You Want.
What?
Go out and get that book.
Getting the love.
Getting
what?
the Love You Want. Harville Hendrix, not Jimi Hendrix. Harville Hendrix.
Okay.
What?
He's just name dropping
Just throwing a book
therapist
out there.
things.
Getting the Love You
yeah,
Want
yeah.
is really good for cleaning up your history and also figuring out how to get the love you want.
Say the guy's name again, just so they hear.
Harville Hendrix and Helen Lakely Hunt as well. I mean, they
Not
were
Jimi
married at
Hendrix,
one point.
Harville
but
Hendrix.
We'll put that in the show notes. What about what were you gonna say there about the one thing?
No, I was just like gonna keep going about how romantic I am, to be honest.
The ladies in the room right now, I want you to cheer if you're buying this right now. You believe Nima is legit, a very romantic person, can pull this off.
Listen to me. Thank you. Wow, that's very nice, actually.
Okay.
All right, ladies in the room that don't believe it, let me hear you woo right now. You don't believe he's bringing the heat with what he can do as far as romance goes. All right, you got to split right now. You got to prove yourself, Nima. You got to prove what romantic thing can you do.
I could do so much shit, bro, you know? I'm passionate about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Dance, all right, fine.
Dance.
Dance. Listen, I could dance, I could sing, I could write love letters, I could fucking... Sorry? Move out of my mom's house? Wait, you were at my last show, weren't you? Yeah, so fuck you. You blackmailing me, right? That's true, yeah. Hey, I'm Persian, bro. I'm Middle Eastern, bro. I can't leave. I'm chained, okay? My mom's like fucking Jigsaw. I can't leave, all right? I would do a lot of things. I could sing, I could dance, I could write love letters, you know, I could...
We heard those ones. We got those ones down.
I could speak my language in her ear when she's like sad and, you know, uplift her energy a little bit, turn her on, you know, all those things. You know?
Very, very lovely. That's beautiful.
It's beautiful, right?
Singing.
You know what I'm saying? Especially
Yes.
in my language, it's very poetic. It's very beautiful, you know?
Yes.
What do you want me to say? Say something. I'm going to butcher because I'm not fully fluent, but I'll say it the best I know. That's so romantic. من چیریوز رو دوست دارم فقط صبح.
Give me a clean one. Let me hear it one more time. You kind of stuttered there. I want to
no.
believe it. I want the
told you I
passion.
wasn't fully fluent, so I had to like think about it.
I want the passion. Give it another
right.
shot. Let's hear it.
من چیریوز دوست دارم. ولی فقط صبح.
Wow.
There's the romantic.
I think we got it. Your DMs are going to be full at the end of this show, guys. One time for Nima Naz, doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much. We are cooking here, man. We've reached that part of the night, man. It is time. We're going to bring up your final act. Very excited to have this guy on, man. He came highly recommended from a lot of my good friends who are comics, man. So let's show him a lot of love. A Chicago local. Make some noise. Give it up for John Gasper.
If you ever need to de-stress, all you need to do is laugh it off. Oh, yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
Welcome.
Oh man, you guys are young as hell. Do you guys like Drake? Cause he'd love you, dude. That's a crazy riff to start. How you guys doing?
Good. Yeah.
You guys don't know this about me. I have a master's in counseling. I used to be a therapist. Wasn't as good at it as my dude here, though. Dude, you're crushing it. But now I do this because it was my turn to talk. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't listen anymore.
Let's jump in. You want to jump right in?
I'm so ready.
Leo S. My friend has a foot fetish and keeps his girlfriend's toenails clippings
Whoa!
in an urn necklace around his neck.
Oh! What was the necklace popular in the '90s? Like the puka shell necklace. You guys remember that? I thought that was the worst necklace of all time. We have a new worst necklace of all time. Dude, is this person here? Show yourself. Stand up.
They're not the ones with the fetish. They're saying it's her
it's
friend.
My friend. Yeah. My friend likes feet. I've heard that before.
Can I say something?
Yes, you can. Speak now.
Speak up for your friend.
It wasn't him that submitted.
Oh my God! Don't touch him! Don't touch him! Don't touch him! Oh my God! And you knew.
Now there's courage, folks.
And
Comes right out with it.
And you knew it was gonna be a white guy. You knew it was gonna be a white guy. Everyone here was like blonde white guy.
Wow, so you that was spot on. He was like my friend, and then he's like full on.
I can't believe. That next, let's just move right along.
Thanks for your bravery.
Incredible bravery, vulnerability. Yeah. Good for you, actually. Actually, I turned it around. I actually love you. Now that I think about it, that is incredibly brave. I want to get drunk with him later. I do not want to tell. Now I hate you again.
Now he's asking if he wants.
Dude, we
taste.
just got the room on your side.
Yeah, and then he wants. All
right, we're moving on. Jane X. I can't understand my Indian colleagues. Damn.
Ooh, yikes.
I wish we had this one for Nima. That's too bad.
That might have to be a hard pass from your boy Johnny G on that.
But I
be more accepting.
There's a lot more to it. I can read it out.
All right.
It's so bad during Zoom meetings that the Zoom AI popped into my ears, and it sounds like the meeting you're in is not in English. Would you like me to translate?
Oh.
It was for sure in English. By the way, the translation did dick. How do I get accustomed to this dog?
To this dog. So we got a frat boy, okay, trying to work with somebody who has a heavy accent. And to that guy say, if you can't understand him, it sounds like you're going to be doing less work anyway. So maybe just let him do his thing, and then you do less work, as we love to do as whites. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you do, Professor?
Well, you might have to do more clarification. That's a communication skill, right? Check in, check in, check in. It might take twice as long to get things done, but just leave it? No, and trust body language, right? 85% of what we pay attention to is the body language, face and tone.
You're telling me, brother.
Yeah, you know it. So it's not just the language. But once you've resigned, I can't understand. There we are again. What's the best instrument to understand? The brain.
You are horny as hell. I like you. Everything you say, I'm like, this guy fucks. This rules. Sorry.
All right, moving on.
Let's go on.
Jane F. I'm doing the work of 2 to 3 people and getting the pay and recognition of half a worker. I've done my job, and on top of taking on other responsibilities and constantly staying over time, all my bosses say is, wow, I don't know why you're staying so late. All the boss does is sit in her office. She's also encouraged us to prioritize leaving on time over providing timely and accurate results to our clients. I'm over getting rated 3 out of 5 for going above and beyond.
Are you? If you're here, what's your job? What do you do? Jane, you said?
Yeah, Jane F.
Jane F. If you're here, what do you do?
Microbiologist.
Microbiologist.
Oh, that's
Shit.
deep.
Damn.
Good
And
for
so
you.
you're doing all the work, or most of the work, and you're getting.
She's actually getting punished for it.
Yeah.
It's a small team. We all do a little bit too much.
Okay. Are you comfortable mass shooting? Kind of the recipe.
As an American, is that your answer for everything?
It's kind of our thing. No one does it better than us. Number 1 in the world. Microbiology. So, give me obviously we all know what that means in a general sense. But for everyone, I really know what it means. But for everyone else, can you explain a little bit more what you do?
So it's a really wide scope, but what I do is I look at water samples and I tell people what bacteria they have in it.
Oh.
I work with a lot of hospitals for Legionella and Pseudomonas.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Non-bacterial diseases.
Everyone give her a round of applause. That's amazing. That's incredible. Yeah, unfortunately, it sounds like you're going to have to keep doing that real good. And we appreciate your sacrifice.
You're only going to get paid what you think you're worth.
Ooh.
So as you think more about yourself, you'll demand a better paycheck.
We tried.
You will, gradually. It might not be at that place, but the next one.
Dude, I fucking love you. I love you. You're the best.
All right, Jane S. My best friend reads my texts and found out I was texting another guy while I was dating my now husband.
Ooh.
But my best friend reads my texts. So
See,
it's very much worded in a way where the best friend's in the wrong.
yeah.
Yeah. For reading it.
Yeah, leading with best friend reads text. Leading with that. I did cheat on my husband a little bit, but my best friend reads my text.
It was just texting another guy. She was just mentally cheating.
And you know she was fucking him if she's
And
saying
she was
texting.
dating her husband. She wasn't married yet.
Don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband.
Whoa!
All right, there's some
yeah,
advice
dude.
from the back.
Was
Thank
that the
you.
bear?
That's the bear!
The bear came
Don't
in.
let your boyfriend what? Hold you back? Stop you from finding your husband.
That's like very gay advice. It's like, I feel like the gay community is like, this is how we do it.
Oh, hell yeah. Next joke.
Nico S. found out that I have a half-brother that lives in Germany. He recently had a son, so I'm officially a half-uncle. I don't know how to feel about it. And now I feel obligated to visit them.
He obviously doesn't feel fulfilled. He's only half of everything.
Half uncle? What the? This person. Are you? Where are you? Over there? You're right here. Half uncle? You're a full uncle, my guy.
Full uncle.
You're full uncle.
Yeah.
Tough. When have you done the 23andMe? So now is your?
I didn't do 23.
But how'd you find out?
He messaged me on Facebook.
Whoa.
You might want to confirm
He
it.
was like, "Hey, I'm your half brother." If you didn't know, and I was like, "I didn't know."
I don't know.
Like surprised. And I was like, "I'm surprised."
Dude, you sound like you're so much fun to go drink with. It just,
Yeah.
I can just tell right now that your vibe is immaculate after 4 beers.
So your mom had a child in Germany?
Oh, my dad, my biological father did,
Your
Dad.
but he's a sperm donor, so I don't give a shit about it.
Wait, back up. So you're. Hold on.
So he actually works for the sperm bank?
He left when I was very young.
Your dad did.
Yes.
Okay. But I see what you're saying. Okay. So we don't care about him. Do you have any like desire to see this half brother? Hell yeah, dude. I think you should go see him, and then also while you're in Germany, maybe check out some of the sites they have over there. They're pretty fucking horrible. We did. I don't know if you heard about. Have you ever heard about Germany? They have an interesting past. You should look into it. But go check it out. But go meet. I think. What do you think? You should meet him.
I think when you go, like, definitely just go, I'm your uncle.
Yeah.
Don't be doing this half in, half out thing.
If there's anything I know about Germany is like they don't like getting into the ins and outs of like breaking up genetics. Like,
Yeah, you better be a fool, whatever you are. Don't go over there with no half-ass shit. That's a great point. Great point.
Good one.
Joe C. I think about getting old and crusty every day, and that scares me.
Now, how old are you, Joe?
Yeah, Joe, how old are you, buddy?
Yell it out.
Come on, Joe. Come
How
on,
old
Joe.
are you, Joe? You worried about getting old and crusty. What are you, 15?
Yeah, is your voice already fucking going or what?
I think, old is gonna happen. You have to accept that. Crusty, that's in your control.
Yeah.
I think there are
Lotion.
moves you can make. Yes, lotion and just
Lotion up.
washing
enough-
your face sometimes.
Yes.
Yes.
Not enough men moisturize. Gotta say, while I have a microphone, men gotta moisturize. If
Yes,
you want people to
yes.
touch you physically into your 70s and 80s, and you don't want to get crusty and dusty, put on some motherfucking moisturizer.
Yes.
And a lot of
And
men are looking at me
sand
like
your
I'm crazy
heels.
right now.
Sand your heels and your feet too.
Yeah.
You know,
Gotta
clean them up a
moisturize.
little. Scratching the ladies with those heels.
Okay,
Pulling
this
the
one,
workers.
this one's pretty interesting. I'm curious to hear your opinion on this one. We've got Carney A. I just got dumped because I was not athletic enough.
Oof.
He then got drafted to the MLB.
Oh, shit.
His parents also measure me on time when I went over for dinner.
What?
Also measured me one time when I went over for dinner.
Whoa.
This is Carney or Cammy. I don't know why I read it like that.
That
Cammy.
is-
Cammy A. Sorry, Cammy
This
A.
is the craziest one we've gotten all night.
Are you there, Cammy?
Tammy, you here? Tammy.
Cammy, thanks for
Cammy.
being here.
Yes. We love you, Cammy.
Tammy. First of all, our heart goes out to you. That's the craziest shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
Very shallow, very shallow.
How did they measure you? What happened?
His dad measured me with a measuring stick.
Like height?
Like height.
Okay.
Was he German?
He was looking out for his.
That
he
wasn't the therapist.
No, but he was looking to see what his grandkids. He's like, my grandkids are gonna be big. And my first child is gonna be fucking. You know. How tall are you?
5'10".
So he should have just asked that instead of doing the measuring stick.
Wait, did you tell him you're 5'10" before he measured you?
Yeah.
And he was like, we're going to double check. I know 5'10" when I see it. Okay, I'm not going by what's on your Tinder profile. Babe.
The Wikipedia is off. Yeah, the program.
Wow, okay. And then was this before or after dinner? It was before dinner. So you say, hi, my name is Cammy. And he went, how tall are you, bitch?
How tall was your ex? How tall was the guy?
6'4".
Okay. Not that anyone asked, but I'm also 6'4". Let's fucking go. So he was looking for tall grandkids. Okay. And what team did he get drafted to? That boyfriend?
The Houston Astros.
Well, fuck the Houston Astros. They're cheaters! The Houston Astros cheaters. Boo! I hope they lose every
Shallow,
game.
very shallow.
I hope he blows out his ACL and he becomes 4'10".
Shorter.
A violent night for me tonight.
Okay, we're gonna rifle through. We're gonna do quick on this one. We're gonna go rifle round, and then if we don't get it to it, I'm gonna ask Bear what his thing was. Okay, that's how we're gonna close out this show.
And then we're all gonna eat a toenail. Okay, cool.
All right. Ew. God. Okay.
Or Mo for short.
All right. Here we go. Joe A. My girlfriend has a very low libido, and I do not. Problems ensue.
Surprise.
Problems ensue. It's like he's jerking off a lot. His problems ensue. Hit the Pornhub.com website and you're good to go. Next.
Solved. We got
Solved. Pornhub.com solved.
All right. Danny B. My dad was hiding having a son, my half-brother, from me and my sister for years. This seems to be happening a lot.
Is there a relative here?
Yeah,
Oh, it's a relative right here? So your dad was hiding having a half-son, my half-brother, from me and my sister for years. Okay, so we've covered this? It's the German one?
No, it's different.
Is that the same table? Or is this like an AA meeting for people with half-siblings?
Yeah.
Just call him a
My
sibling.
dad fucked in the 80s anonymous. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the job you guys are co-working at? Microbiology? Dude, I want to see the sitcom that is this show.
Yeah, fuck AP Bio. I want the microbiology show. Featuring horny dads.
Microbiology with split families.
Okay.
Y'all are crazy.
We gotta just keep running through. Alex A, I got friend zoned by both girls that I'm in love with.
Oh, no
Well, maybe
wonder.
maybe pick one to start. Maybe you shot two. I'm in love with two women. That's so funny. I just imagine him being like, "I love you, no. I love you, no." I should have maybe spaced this out.
He sits them both down. Listen, one of you got to.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
you have a
the
little
deal.
dinner. Reservation for 3.
What's that?
That's so funny.
Alex A, are you here tonight with those girls? Or it's right here? Hell yeah, man. Okay, just judging by how young you are, you don't love either of them, bro.
Yeah, you're so good. You won't be in
Yeah.
love for another 15 years, probably.
Yo, just wait like 6 more years. Both of them will be pregnant, and you're gonna be living your life like dodged a bullet on that one.
GTA 6 is coming out. You want to put a lot of time into that, too. It's a lot. You're going to have a lot of time for GTA 6. You don't want 2 girlfriends.
Yeah, you can't have 2 girlfriends before GTA 6.
Exactly, dude.
That's not allowed.
That's not allowed, dude.
It's okay to grieve.
You got a big summer
No
coming
matter
up,
what they say, it's okay to grieve. Hey?
You didn't write it?
No?
Well, it worked so well with your face.
Yes, it did. You looked sad about
You
it.
looked mad guilty, so I don't know. All right, Kareen N. Husband doesn't give me enough compliments. He has a tough time expressing his emotions. I put in most of the work in the relationship, and it feels like he gave up sometimes.
Aww. Damn.
Your husband's the one that submitted that. Oh, on your behalf.
Sounds like he's doing
So
a good
good
job
for
of
him.
communicating then, yeah.
He knows.
Sounds like he's really nice if he did that for you.
Doing a good job active listening right now. Okay.
What kind of compliments do you want?
Just like normal things. Like, you look nice today.
Hey, you want to say she looks nice? Say real quick.
Different,
Okay,
you have
well-
different love languages, maybe. Hey? The 5 love languages, another good book.
Mine is touch. Even words are hard, you know.
Yes, explore that. You can do a questionnaire online, find out your runner-up love language as well. You might have another one.
It's hard. Yeah, communicating is hard. I would
Yes,
just say,
it is.
Just I would say ask for them more. Just be like, compliment me right now. Demand them. Men are like dogs and need commands as such.
That's the toughest relationship on the planet. 2 people falling in love and merging and setting all the other options aside. A lifelong job of working together to help each other be better. And why would you think it would be easy? It wouldn't be easy. In that book I mentioned before, they say you're born screaming, and then we get all surprised as adults when we scream at each other.
Whoa.
The emotion comes up. Good
Good
for you. Good for you guys.
Let's just jump over one more over. Bear, what did you have, dude? What's your thing that you submitted? I'm just curious throughout the night. You've been such a great audience member, man. And yeah, I don't want you to leave here without getting some good advice from our therapist that's here.
The only advice I want to get tonight is how to get the short king with me.
You just want to take the short king with you? Okay, no, but you didn't have anything. I didn't ask for advice. I was like,
We don't auction off twinks on this show.
his
We
name's
don't do it.
Mohammed. Mohammed, topic. Worst thing a girl can say to you. A year ago, my ex told me that if we ever broke up, she hoped I'd never find love again. We broke up the next week. That's not you. I was gonna say.
There's 3 Mohammeds here. Give us a chance.
Give us a chance.
There were 3 of them. The
You saw 3? Oh,
Yes.
oh yeah. We got
Mohammed
some.
A.
Oh,
What
here we
about-
go. Stuff with the butt. Got in trouble in my university's library one time.
Something with the butt in the library. Is that you? That's still not you. There's one more.
Colonel
All right, man.
Mustard.
We
with
got
the-
closer. I feel like we got closer on that one. Okay, got a check for tuition from university and spent it on a car instead of paying it back.
Is
that one
you?
is well.
Yes.
Okay.
Good for you. Good for you, dude. What car?
You can always get a job.
2000. Not what I expected. I'm fucking balling, dude. In my Toyota Camry 2007. Leather interior? Yeah. Let's fucking go.
Heated seats. Oh, word.
Heated seats for all that
You're
ass
doing
you're crushing.
well. That's stuff with the butt. Well, that was the other Mohammed.
Toyota Camry. It's so funny. It's the best part.
Are you like proud of that decision? Did it work out for you?
Yeah, I can drive.
Can drive, and you never got the education?
I still owe them the money. They never come for me.
Let's fucking go. I love this guy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Never pay those loans. Every president changes the rules if we have to pay them back or not. We'll die never knowing if we have to pay these loans. Never pay them.
Hell yeah, I'm proud of you, Mo.
I'm uneducated, but I'll be in a Camry. It's all right.
All right.
in a Camry.
Well, it sounds like you're getting piped in a Camry tonight, baby. Guys, give it up for John Gass for doing a great job.
Great job, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Guys, thank you guys so much for coming out to Laugh It Off, man. We'll be doing another one in Toronto, March 21st. Thank you so much. Have yourselves a lovely night, and let's laugh it off.
Thank you, Chicago. Be well.
If you ever need to de-stress, all you need to do is laugh it off, just laugh it off. Oh yes. All you need to do is laugh it off, just laugh it off. Oh yes.
I have tour dates coming up in these cities, and the next Laugh It Off happens March 21st in Toronto. If you don't see your city, be sure to join my guest list in the description, and I'll make sure it gets added.
Ever need to de-stress, all you need to do is laugh it off, just laugh it off.